Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I'm so excited to keep playing this game. Lacey, I put Lacey on the bed so that she could hang out. And she's laying down just right. You can see her butt and her tail right here. She's sitting just right out of frame. Go lay on the blanket, pup. Come here, come here. Come here, come say hi. No. You're just gonna stay there? Okay. Maybe she'll move to the blankets because she was laying up there earlier, which is why I did this, but it's fine. It's whatever. Hi. Hello. Um oh, the captioner. I'm worried it's gonna crash my game if I turn the captioner on. And it didn't send me that reminder last time, but that's cool. I'll do that in the future. I'm stressed. I'm too stressed to turn that on right now. But yeah, so I wanted to start stream earlier because I wanted to, apparently there's only 3 chapters in this game. So I wanted to try and do all 3 today because I had the time to do it and I really wanted to. Because next stream is my birthday stream and we're doing something else. So I kind of just wanted to wrap this game up. But, um, I had to, I had a guy coming out to look at our washer dryer today, and then he didn't even end up coming out at the time. He was supposed to be here in between 1 and 3, and I'm like, okay, I wanted to start the stream early, but maybe he'll get here early, and then it'll be fine. No, he didn't end up coming at all, because of the weather, and they just got backed up on the jobs and things for the day, so we had to reschedule. So I could have started the stream a lot earlier. It didn't happen, but we're here now. We are here now. We're here now, and we're gonna get into the game. Because if I'm gonna try and do both chapters today, I need to get going. I need to get going. Okay. And at first, Steam was like, "Oh, you can't play, it didn't sync." And I was freaking out for a second, and I'm like, back,
Once
oh.
upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Ten years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Aww.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
That's so cute, though. I love that. But aw. Oh, I forgot.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath
Music's
the
making me
sapling.
anxious.
And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world. where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom.
Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
I have to sneeze. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't like this sound. It makes me anxious.
Ollie?
I'm sure that's the point, though.
Ollie? What a waste.
What are you drinking? Was that like a tub of ice cream or something?
Ollie?
Oh.
Allison, help!
Oh yeah, it was ice cream. Okay. Ah. Oh god.
We need to call for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
Ay, 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 that's so intense. Ah. Now I'm all anxious and stressed out. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, we're gonna make it through it. I'm picking at a hangnail and it's pissing me off. The eyes went a little wonky there for a second.
You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Hmm.
Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on, up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Not wrong.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier.
Gotta get shit done.
Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
Ah. Okay.
Goblin face is keep, $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
Lovely.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
I mean, you'd sell it.
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
Oh God, what's that smell?
Oh.
Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
What's in the fridge?
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to
goodness.
eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
No, absolutely not. I love peanut butter and ranch, but separately. Only separately. What? Dumpin' cake. Aw. Cute.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Okay. Let's see, what else is there for me to sticker or interact with at all? This couch? Or is it something over here? What is this?
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
Ew.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Oh, goodness. You were no better.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
They are happy memories.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but...
Don't worry, I get it.
But not really. I get it.
It's just weird seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yay!
My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
People
being
are
able
annoying.
to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house.
Oh,
No more putting a
yay!
binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally.
Aw,
Just
that's
so
so
you know,
exciting.
I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't
Alright.
get to look at them anymore?
What's your
Oops.
verdict, Ronan?
Well,
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Cute. Oh, what is that? Okay.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Not the smile, sweetie. Okay.
Come on, honey, smile, like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes, all I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share. I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
A vole?
You know, she was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first.
Yep.
Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, quite right, love.
Ugh, she can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. Oh, you must be hungry too.
Looks like Tessa didn't have that broom up her ass back then.
What's under the table? Oh. Oh! Another collectible.
What's this doing down here? Is that gum?
Oh.
I guess that was probably me.
Hell yeah. Which, by the way, I looked at the collectibles. Hold on, wait. We missed one in the first chapter. We missed a single one, and I'm very mad about it. But these are the other ones that we've got so far, if you want to see them. There's the Mad Hunter. He's creepy as fuck. The Pious Pelican. And the Ice King. And then the Froggy. So cute. I hope I can find the rest of them. I'm mad I didn't find that one. I don't know which one it was. Maybe the princess? I don't know. I look everywhere. How did I not see it? It's very annoying. Okay. Resume. Oh, hello?
What to do with this?
I mean, it looks like a good table. Let's keep it.
Tables are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, this one's an Allison and Tyler original.
Okay.
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the magpie.
What? Okay. That's that?
We don't really want to keep anything in here, right?
In where? The bathroom? I don't know. Probably not.
What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, Go for it.
Towel. Could clean it up.
Maybe someone could clean it up? It's well made.
Your call.
Yeah. Let's keep it. Why not?
Keeping it.
So cute. What's this?
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Oh no. We're gonna smell this?
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Rav and Sarah.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it away. Ugh.
Say ah. Ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, tongue depressors. I'm like, what even is that? Okay. So that's that. I think I did everything out here, right? I feel like I missed something. So
Hello, ancient
Oh.
broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
Mm-hmm. Accurate.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops. I forgot.
Trash. The coffee table? This one? I looked earlier, it didn't give me any options.
All right. I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
What about you?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right. I'll keep it.
I love these. I never had one in real life.
I really like
they're
that
so cool.
armchair.
For your forest shack?
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's keep it.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
Are we just gonna talk about all?
And finally, I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Nice. Okay, let's go upstairs. So that's the only place I haven't gone yet. Let's go. 'Cause we went in there. Let's go up here.
And what do you know? More stuff.
A lot of stuff.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey, Tyler. How does 5 little monkeys go again? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head.
Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Is there... what? Down here? Where? Oh!
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Or out of a tree.
Don't say that. Mama's gonna be so mad you had to go to the hospital.
Oh no.
She worries way too much about what people think.
Everything okay up there?
Yeah. When's Mom coming
She'll
home?
be here soon. Is anyone hungry?
Oh, it's Tessa.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Cute.
You scared me to death when you fell out of that tree. I cried most of the way to Tessa's house.
It was kind of exciting going to the hospital, but the part after that with Marianne, that was less fun.
I remember the look that Tessa gave her when she finally came home. If looks could kill, right?
Yeah. And Marianne was a mess.
What we got here?
Baloney.
Baloney?
Guess who I found? Baloney.
Alley Belly Baloney? Why, yes. I would love to have a tea party with you. Again. For the third time today.
We should gather up all our old toys and give them to charity.
What's that?
I said we should give our old toys to charity.
Oh, good idea. Except for maybe one or what's soft. What light through yonder... Oh, wait. It's just you.
Clever. There's a paper plane stuck in the ceiling light.
Maybe it has a secret message from our past selves. Find something to knock it down.
I could use that ball.
What ball? What ball? Oh! Okay.
Okay.
I didn't even know there was a
Let's see if
ball
I
at
can
her feet.
still do this.
$5 says you miss.
There it is. We did it. Oh, is he grabbing it?
Oh my god. Wow. This is unreal.
Hey, Tyler.
Hayes for horses, Allison.
It drove me so crazy when Marianne said that.
Do we not get to open it? Oh, open it. Wasn't it about a message? Were we not going to look for a mess? I guess we're not. Okay. Let's see in here.
Will this ever stop feeling so weird?
Probably not. What does it say? Others may not understand the laughs we have together and love we share for each other, but I know whatever happens, every goblin has a twin. Aww. That's adorable. Adorable. What is this? Oh, more notes. Oh. Dearest Ollie, how are you? I'm in the boathouse and everything's going well. I'm writing this letter to formally invite you to my tea party. I will prepare tea and cookies and you can meet my dearest friend Baloney, who I know you will love. Please come this afternoon at 4 p.m. Kind regards. What about this one? Dear Allison, thanks so much for the invitation. Everything is good here too. No beavers in sight though. I will be there at 4:15 p.m. because I need to make sure to feed the birds or Mom will go crazy. See you soon. Cute. Adorable.
So long, trusty bunk beds.
I can't even see it. Congrats, you found the map that will lead you on with no mishap. Follow my trails of twinkling stones and perchance you'll escape the unknown. It's too dark to even, I can barely see it. Okay. Is there anything else here? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
So, you gonna come back down to help me, or what?
Yeah. I'm coming down.
Hey, did you finish packing upstairs?
Nope. There's way too much junk to sort through.
I want to look at the paper airplane.
Hey, Allison, come take a break with me.
Can't. What? Oh?
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
Oh, what's this?
That's a nice vase.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
What? You're what now?
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
Liar.
Whoa. Hold on. I think I remember the snake part, but you didn't win that horse. I did. And you were crying because you hadn't won anything, so I gave it to you.
That makes no sense. Why would you hide it if you gave it to me?
Because kids are kids?
Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
I'm literally standing here with
Starting
you.
the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Oh! Coffee or tea?
Earl
Tea.
Grey or chai?
I'm a tea girl.
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah, a nice pot of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
What?
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Let's go see. Which drawer? Which one? Not that one. No. Oh! That's... okay. I thought you would mean a drawer in the kitchen.
Hey, Allison. Let's look at our drawings. Allison's
Okay.
first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
I think putting them on the fridge for a couple of
These
weeks
fucking
would've been enough.
geese?
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins?
Honestly, kind of a sick beat.
Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum. And she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
Oh, goodness.
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
What? Oh. Oh. Sam was definitely the moose, because he was
You
fishing.
Go here. Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch.
That's Tessa.
This one. The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking.
Maybe that's Sam. Hold on.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just. You done?
Is that Eddie in the middle? I can't even fucking tell. I think that's it. Right? Maybe? Maybe it's this way. I think. That feels more right.
Alright. I think I'm done.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something.
Hey,
What
Cart!
about these
Good to
guys?
see you.
I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Oh.
Yep. Totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible ruler.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
Okay. This guy. Nothing to say about him?
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way. What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
What in the world? What?
Forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
Maybe you were right,
Allison.
Carp. Maybe there is something supernatural going
Wait.
on.
It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife.
Ah, okay. Well, don't give me any spoilers. Maybe help me if there's more
Good.
puzzles I get confused with,
Good.
but no spoilers.
Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house. It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Aw.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
Okay.
We'll be right behind you.
I want to be Tyler again. He's so sassy. Is that the right word for him? I don't know. That felt right in the moment, but now that I'm thinking about it, that might not be the right word for him.
Well, I guess
Aw.
old bears can learn new tricks.
Alright, fine.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
Can I look at other things? Are there other things to look at?
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor
Sounds like a nice
studies.
puzzle coming up. Oh, God.
It's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
Yeah, we'll continue the conversation. That's fine.
Really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
You still have our keys?
Wait. Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Oh my goodness, I
Haven't
have
you been taking
so
care
many
of this place?
hangnails.
You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
I just, oh, hey, and it's broken. Nice.
No shit.
All right. Oh, little pup. I wish I could just angle the camera. I could just angle the camera over so you could see her.
At least the door's open now.
Hold on. I want to do this. Hold on. Let's do this so you can see her, because she's adorable. Look at this pup. Look at that pup. Hi. Hello. How you doing? Okay. Okay. That's good. We'll leave it at that. I don't want to...
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy enough to fix.
Oh,
Now,
I need
that
to...
fuse box.
I forgot to put it back on the game. Okay. Now we're good.
Oh, no, no, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
Go do your thing. Oh, God. Okay.
Fuses go into plugs.
Yeah.
Be easy enough.
Okay, I need to go grab fuses. I don't have... Oh, I have fuses. Okay. Hold on. Let me read this. Man, I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case...
Nah, just need to sand that part down. You could refinish the whole thing, but that's a lot of work for an old door.
Yeah. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. Pretty proud of myself for once I've respected the right color coding.
Yeah, sure.
Each...
Oh, shit. Oh.
What happened? You okay?
Yeah, it's just a bum knee. I wrecked it playing ball.
Ball.
Ugh.
Football? In college?
High school.
Okay,
Best damn
so the
fullback
15
around.
one is for the garage.
Chill.
And they should be color coded.
Damn. That's rough.
Which one's the garage? 6 is the garage. Okay, so the 15 is already in there. Cool. Oh, does that mean... Okay, so the 15's white, so that means this one will also be 15.
Let's try this one.
Okay. Did I put the wrong... Oh, okay, so I have all of these fuses. I thought I was gonna have to go get fuses and shit.
It's covered in rust.
Nothing a little salt and lime can't fix.
Salt and lime. It's a door latch, not a bottle of cheap tequila.
Sure could go for a margarita right about now.
A margarita? Really?
Hey, sometimes old Sam likes to feel fancy.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Said not to overload the house. It adds up to 120. Really? Is that possible? Amps total up to 120 for the whole house, not for the garage. Maybe it is for including the garage. I don't know. I'm bad at math. I also have to go to the bathroom. Okay.
Will we put it back together?
Okay. Okay, okay.
You got any bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Oh, not always. And you can't fend off a bear with smart-ass remarks, you know?
We're not getting a gun, Sam.
Yeah, no thank you. Okay. So these 3 are gonna be the same. The 3 yellow ones are gonna be the same ones. So they're all color coded. The red,
There's mold
I
everywhere.
don't know.
Don't stick your nose in there. Shh. It's a goddamn bouquet.
I don't know math.
The problem with
Hold on. I'm gonna pull out a calculator.
no sunlight.
Sounds like the builder really screwed that up, huh?
Okay.
Watch yourself.
We
I
just
have
need
a
to change the
feeling
prototype,
this
right?
is gonna be 30,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest are gonna be 20s. I have a
Usually air
feeling.
out the barn much as I can.
Oh yeah,
And oil in
it's
the
literally color coded.
Hell no. That stuff's
I was
accurate.
thinking this was going to be a lot more complicated. So that's it then? That's what it's supposed to be?
Seems good.
I was psyching myself out, thinking I was gonna have to do math and shit. No. Oh, nice. Yeah, my dad, we have a family electrical business. But I don't know anything about it. It's all my dad and my brothers.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
Oh, cool. That's fun. Aww.
bye.
Sam's upset. He's very sad.
What was that about?
Because he was looking at the missing shotgun.
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
No. Something got to him.
Well, something about it really got to him.
I don't think any of us are exactly happy to see that gun rack.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me to take it down later.
Yeah.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys.
Hmm.
Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard. She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
This is a lot. What is all this? Are they like storyboarding for the book?
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
What? What's it doing here?
Why is there wolf pee in our barn? Wait, if it's a weird sex thing, I don't want to know.
You wish. It scares off predators and rats.
Ugh, lovely.
Hey there, little buddy.
What? Oh, is there a spider?
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in
Ooh.
my house, we don't kill them.
Ugh. You can take them outside then. What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap.
Hmm. It does seem like a bit of a waste of time. But if he wants to do it, power to him.
Be my guest. It sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars. Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Okay. Is that it? Are we done? Did we look at all the things? There's no secrets to find out here? Are we sure? Okay. Goodbye. Did they actually fix the door? No, they did not fix the door. What were they doing out here that whole time? Oh, I'm not in there anymore. You weren't doing anything. Ooh, what? Wait, there's something up here.
Found Marianne's stash. Blueberry, salmonberry. Huh. Birch and fireweed?
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out.
Oh.
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
Does canned food really expire?
Yes.
I mean, it's airtight, right?
No, it does expire.
Not gonna be the one to test that out.
Yeah, no.
Hey, check this out.
I'm here. Be patient. Sir?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Oh,
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom. But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
mm-hmm. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, we gotta follow.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Hi, Subtile. How are
I don't
human
want to.
duties
She said
going?
not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Look,
Oh, I'm sorry to
I
hear
had to make
that.
that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know.
Oh no, tell the
I
crazy
remember
Karen
that whatever
story.
Eddie had to
I want to
do,
hear.
whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. Over here, Allison.
I'm literally standing right next to you. Chill the fuck out. An actual Karen named Karen?
Call.
Those are fun.
I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
Oh.
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure, what I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same thing so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait.
You don't have to, Subtile.
When did
It's
that
fine.
happen?
No worries.
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
I have a theory. He must have had some reason for
He
it.
must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
Well, yeah,
I
no.
can't see him being that cold with Marianne. Even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
It is.
Get out. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. Don't. Get out.
I don't know! We chose Tyler's last time.
Get out of here. You're a goddamn
Let's do it. Let's choose Tyler's memory.
hypocrite. Get out of here. Get off my property right now.
Are you okay? Oh. I just did. Why is it making me do it again?
Goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. Get off my property right now.
Is the game glitching out? Don't glitch out on me. Don't do it.
So,
Okay.
we agree.
There we go.
Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she attacked us. And then lied about it. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
Yeah, why not?
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Ugh.
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this.
Who's Tina?
Just a sec. I'm parking the car.
I was gonna say, you're about to park in the middle of the fucking street.
Well, I'll just stretch my legs then.
Yay, do we get to be Tyler?
Just give me a sec. Okay, Tina. What's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hon, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Oh. If it's time's not right, time's not right.
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list.
Well, if you need more time, you need more time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's down here? Why is it letting me go over here? Are there secrets to be found? I don't think so. What is this? What do we have here?
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears? Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
What's this? Bear encounters. Not gonna read all that. Are we gonna find a bear somewhere? Is that what's gonna happen? Maybe. Wait, this is a cute little carving. I wanna look at it.
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
It's so cute.
Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right? So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. What if it's the only call we get?
Yeah, there'll be other
just
calls.
rolled and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan. So, before Tina called, we were talking?
Yeah?
I'm not foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
That's not
Then
what
why do
she's
you keep
saying.
doing it? This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
I like this view.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
So, you really want to live somewhere super secluded like this? Alone in a cave, speaking for the trees?
Dude, is it really that hard to imagine?
I just don't think of you as a loner. You and I always did everything together.
Well, you're way less terrible than other people.
Is that it? Am I waiting for something? What are we doing?
You feeling that, Ty?
Yeah.
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play with us.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side.
Oh my god.
You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come. But maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
I want to find more collectibles. There has to be one hidden around here. There simply has to be. It only makes sense. Oh! I saw something. Did I have to look at it from over here? Oh, and there's something to look at over there too? What?
Can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea. For now.
Oh, what was that? What is that?
People come here from thousands of miles away to look at that glacier. And we get to see it from our deck.
Hey, you should remember that sales pitch for when we have another buyer.
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah. It was a week before they got the roads reopened. And Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island. But way colder. People come here from
Oh my god, I
thousands of
already did
miles
that.
away to
I
look
didn't
at
know
that
it was the
glacier,
same thing.
And we get to see it from our deck.
Hey, you should remember that sales pitch for when we have another buyer.
Yeah, I already heard it. Okay. Oh. What was that? There was really no collectible out here. I don't believe that.
Hey, look what I found.
What'd you find? I was already over here. Aww.
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before.
Hmm.
We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And
Cute.
still is. All it needs is a little update.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Do we get to see it? Okay. Aww. Cute. So cute. Oh. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I got an achievement. There's like arboroglyph.
So,
I don't know
what's
what
the
that
plan?
means. Okay, I really have to go to the bathroom. I need to stop holding it. I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. So sorry. Oh, there we go. Hello. I am back. We are back. Oh, wait. Hi, pup. How you doing? Can I just scoot it over? Heck yeah. Oh, no, I can't do it that much. That's fine. Oh, ignore all of the junk that's in my room, actually. I'm gonna stop doing that. Okay. Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Let's go back to the game. There we go. You're gonna lay down, or you're just gonna sit there? Are you gonna lay down? She's a strange one. Okay. Let's continue.
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
Yeah, doesn't hurt. Should have both sides to the story.
Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How'd you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Oh, okay, this is Denise.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Now we're Tyler again.
Great.
Hell yeah.
He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hey,
Hello,
He
middle-aged
speaks.
adult.
How's Delos treating you so far?
Uncle said you two were gonna be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
Happy to see you, Allison.
it's been good to see Allison.
Every time we
She's
say
been
that
talking
door,
nonstop
two
about you
more
lately.
disappear out of thin air.
I know she's happy to have you here.
Yes.
Hey, been meaning to say,
sympathy.
Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year.
Oh.
You were spot on.
How
The
is
state
Linda?
needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Over at the high school
Aw.
librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see
Thanks.
kids every
I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts,
Well,
Man.
I'll let you work.
they were so proud. Felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
What's that?
JCE?
You know, Juno Coalition for Equality.
Oh!
Oh,
That's awesome.
wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Dr. Torres,
Aw,
you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
cute.
I'll need her information too. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Who designed this building? MC Escher? Layout is totally bizarre.
It is a weird layout.
You can turn that car around. Chief's gonna take care of the victim.
What is that?
Better get cracking on that arrest
Father
then.
has primary custody. Because of my hours. She stays with me on the weekends.
I feel like we shouldn't be listening in. Just nodding her head so much. We already looked at those. Let's talk to him.
Tyler Ronan. Good to see you again. You've gotten tall.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Yeah, well, welcome home.
Okay, I hope you have a better rest of your day and don't have to deal with any more Karens. I'll see you later.
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
Want to see the chief?
We're here to see Chief Brown.
Oh boy. What do you do
Fingers
now?
crossed.
Suspects
See ya.
wanted for a
Thanks
film.
for hanging out.
Oh, well, don't forget to read him his Miranda rights. So, is there anything I can help you with?
We could just... Let's see.
You might actually. Is there any way we could see the file for our mother's case?
Well, you're legally allowed to look at anything that concerns you, so
Oh,
you could always file a request for access.
So, we can see it?
Of course. I can start the paperwork if you want.
hell
It's
yeah.
okay. We'll figure it out with
Oh.
Brown. Thanks.
Okay. But that's good to know.
Apparently they keep all the case files right here.
Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry. Anyway, if Brown's not gonna be straight up with us, we should just read it for ourselves.
Yeah. All right. I had to be in surgery.
Oh boy. Fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to
Lovely.
slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh?
That's right.
I didn't think so. Move
Just
on.
looking.
Sorry.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical resident at one of the only hospitals in Southeast Alaska. I'm basically always on call.
Yeah, of course. Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift. Did you need something, Allison?
Yeah. Tyler, shall we?
Are you still talking with her though, or are we gonna talk to her while or talk to him while she's still there?
Morning, Chief Brown.
Okay.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We'd like to see our mother's case file. We talked to Greg's.
We were hoping to file a request for access. Today.
Good thing I talked to him.
Excuse me. Come on. You can fill out the paperwork, but the file won't be ready for a few days.
How long is it gonna take exactly?
That depends. 3 days? A week?
A week? Aren't all the files just upstairs?
Yeah, but the approval process takes time.
He's being
I
a
don't know what you're
dick.
looking for in that file.
He's purposefully
I was
being a
the
dick.
officer in charge of the case, and there's nothing you two don't already know. Look, guys, I've got a victim waiting to finish her statement. We can file the access paperwork later tonight. All right?
He seems pretty sketchy to me. Pretty fucking sketchy. Not really a fan.
Stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres.
Get the truth ourselves.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and
Hell
entering the
yeah.
police archive?
Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm.
Go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres.
Of course.
Let's do it.
I woke up at 5.
Can we talk to him again?
He said Ella's father was
No.
to pick her up.
It showed that I could.
So
Oh,
I
I have to be on this side.
I made
So,
breakfast
Tyler,
and,
Chief said you were a mentor over at Fireweed, huh? You ever think of joining the force?
Greg's, he just got here.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
I know, but
So I helped her
we could use more people like him.
before we went out. We stepped outside.
People like me?
Still quite
People
dark.
like me.
She's
Well, yeah,
smart and
you know, people with natural authority.
Are you really trying to recruit my brother?
And why not? We're short-handed right now. And since you've shot down my offers, I figured I'd try the other Ronin kid.
Wouldn't hurt to lower the average age around here, I guess.
around her side.
Mm.
She shouted at them.
Okay.
By the time I turned around, they were gone.
Let's go look upstairs. Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is.
Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
Check the building map? That's why I
Maybe we
could
can
look
check
at that.
out that map of the building near reception.
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
Okay,
All right. Let's see.
so we're here. Oh, there's a fire escape!
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building. But
Nice.
it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you were the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Alright.
Really?
Got a better idea?
Not really. Let's just fucking do it.
Really? No.
Right. Let's go.
Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I? Are we coming over here? What are we doing? What's the plan? You're standing here. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go talk to him again? Oh! That flyer about the fire drill, is that gonna be a funny thing? What? Hmm. Okay. Let's... I think I need to knock these over.
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but I mean, sure.
Let's look for something else. The whole building evacuates? Oh, you mean pull the fire alarm! Could do that. Where is that? This? Here? I literally can't. It does not let me. Okay. What other... Oh, what's this?
How about saying someone's climbing the fence?
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
Alright.
This the fire drill happens every morning? Well, yeah. Well, we don't really know what time it is. Does this clock say what time it is? I don't think we can just wait around until it happens. Oh, it's way past that time anyways. We do the pile of papers. Oh, or what is this? We turn off the lights.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
Yeah, the lights, it's harmless.
Oh, oops.
Tyler.
That works. Easy peasy. Nobody gets mad at me. Can you talk to
Hey,
her
Grex.
again?
You said her file was around here somewhere?
Oh.
Yep, we keep them all upstairs.
All right, I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building.
Oh.
The staircase will be right there.
Okay, okay. Here we go.
You head now?
I can say you gotta smoke. Allison
Yeah,
smokes.
I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
Hey, it was believable.
Crisp winter air.
Okay, I'm by the door. Come on.
What's all this?
Those garbage cans are like the opposite of bear proof.
Huh.
You know, it's actually really unhealthy for animals to eat our trash.
Simmer down.
Um.
We don't have time for a ranger rant. And
What
I've
is
got the
this?
Wildlife Channel too, you know.
What is all this?
Was that red warehouse part of the whole chicken farm business?
You know it. It's a shooting range now.
Oh.
Uh,
What?
Is that supposed to be Greg's?
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, no one knows for sure, but the resemblance is uncanny.
Who's the artist?
Cold case.
There has to be a collectible somewhere. Come on.
Fire exit's right behind.
Okay, fine. I'll play the game. Oh, yep. Gotta be sneaky.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
Ooh. Didn't we see someone in the window, though? Probably should not take my time in here, though.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
If Eddie catches us in here,
There's no turning back now. You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company.
Justin Beaver?
Well, this letter says you. Why is Brown on a first name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
I missed part of what she said when I picked this up. She did get accepted, and he lied to her about it.
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Don't know that. Alright.
Personnel files, department budgets, but 0 case files.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the seating chart.
Try and close your invitation to the social. Okay. I don't think we need to know any of that. Let's look at his desk. What is this?
You finding anything?
No.
Moose! Take it.
Huh. Hey, you.
Secrets. I love finding
Though
secrets.
we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Is that? Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
Wait, I want to see if we missed one. No? Okay, cool. Cool. We're doing good. We're doing good so far.
Huh. The Delos Police Force is getting a new officer. This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
What?
Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
Yeah. What the fuck? Sandwich artist, and then someone from the military. I don't know.
Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan, perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please?
Yeah, I'm looking at all the things. Honorable connection with the Armed Forces, certified private first class regular army. Oh, okay. That's the person that he wants to hire. Wants to hire someone from the military?
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here
Why
for
not?
information, and computers are basically information pinatas.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know, but there's a reference number, R68653.
I hope I don't need to remember that.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Presence required Wednesday. But implicit bias. Okay. Upcoming council meeting. Nacho Mama. Who pissed in her Wait, what happened? Hello? What? I'm so confused right now. What is Is this even... I'm not gonna... We're just... Oh, it says R to scroll. Okay, so this is whoever keeps leaving dirty dishes in the sink better learn to clean after themselves. Who pissed in her cereal? You hit reply all.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
But he pulled it, so it wouldn't be in the archives. Right?
How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow. Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the GCPD.
Okay, so archives are over here. What is this?
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Alright.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
How am I supposed to... I need dumb. That's not...
You're pressing the wrong number.
Yes, I know! I'm trying to know what all of them... No, I know it's gonna be wrong. I'm just trying to... Dumb. Okay.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
6.
I don't think I got that.
Dum-da-dee. Oh, shut up.
You never told me you had perfect
Oh my God.
pitch.
Shut up.
So, we know the first number is 6. Hold on. I need to write this down. I'm not gonna remember this. Okay. 6. I don't remember what the other ones were. Oh my God.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Yes, I know.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
I know! No. So it's 60.
You're pressing the wrong
Yes, I
numbers.
know. Remind me what it was.
Once more with feeling?
Tyler.
Hit it.
Dum da dee doo.
D do. Okay. So I think it's 4.
I hate you.
And then what was do? No.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
I know. There's do. Okay. So it's 6041, I think.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Yes, I know. 6 0 4 1.
Yes.
Hell yeah! We did it. We did it. Oh no. I'm nervous. This is making me a little anxious.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
That's probably gonna be the box we need to look in right there.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning?
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Lovely.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you.
So much fun.
Keep a lookout.
So much fun.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
The fucking wink.
If anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything.
Nope.
Oh, right. It said R something.
Not this one either.
It's gonna be the one that's
Where's the
sitting on
damn
this
box?
table.
Well,
What was that reference number again? 05 R68 653.
R68? R68?
Here we go. Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Notified my partner about the incident. Arrived on scene. Minor's name redacted. Okay. Prints of victim. Completed photographs of scene and recovered an unlicensed shotgun. Oh. Okay.
well,
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
you might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I clicked the wrong button! Damn it, now I don't get to look at it again. Okay, it's fine. We got the information that we needed. Let's go look at the computer. What does this say? Oh, that's literally what we looked at earlier. Okay, let's look on the computer.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
For homicide. Do it. Okay. Let's just... I do need 2 tags? Okay. Oh, okay. So these are 2 different numbers. So R61 and R62. 61 and 62.
Reference is 05 R62 766.
62, the one that's out. Yeah.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
Oh. Other conditions not related. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they had a positive alcohol screening though, so she was drunk at the time. And the other one was... I don't remember, I need to look at it again. Crime report 61. Is that the one we already looked at?
Okay, I need to check out 05 R61 889.
61.
There.
Report, driver's license, occupation on dock, lakeside, threatened her child with a gun, child stabbed with a pair of scissors, victim subsequently fell into lake. Reporting employees, minor name redacted. Okay. What else?
Found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
According to the witness, written statement. This is very loud in my ears. Let's turn that down a little bit, maybe. Okay. Blah, 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 garage calling for help, hearing noises, defending themselves. Yeah, it's just it was dispatched to the scene. Be in the crime log. See their statements. Notification of detectives. Nobody's partner Eddie over the phone before dispatching. Crime scene was located entirely outdoors. Cool. I mean, yeah, that's everything we knew already. Okay. What else are we gonna look for?
Shit. Eddie's
Some...
coming up the stairs.
Oh,
What do I do?
great. Well, I can... Well, let's stall him, see if there's anything else we can find.
No shit, Sherlock.
Say I went for the smoke. That's what we told the...
Say I went for a smoke.
Okay.
Here.
Bingo. 01 com?
Reference is 0501 COMEBR.
0501. What is this? Oh, that one.
Okay, here it is.
What is this?
Jesus. Unbelievable. Brown reported Marianne to Child Services.
What?
Where are you? What's going on?
Oh. I feel like we probably shouldn't. We should go. We should probably go. We literally can't leave. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Eddie Brown. Reset.
Got something.
Oh.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Uh-huh. K-A-N-S...
K-Y.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue.
That's what she was mad at him about.
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
Hospital discharge. R68.
I need to check out 05 R68 MISC.
05 R68. That's 63. Oh, we did that one already. What do you mean? Oh, the miscellaneous. Okay, okay.
Reference is 05 R68 MISC.
Where was that? I saw one that was miscellaneous. This one?
Here we go. Huh.
I'm stressed.
Why is that here?
Pressure, headache. Someone got a concussion? And Tessa signed them out. Okay. I'm so stressed. I don't like this music.
Search for her.
Here.
What? Okay, 205, 2005, 201.
2005 201 546.
201.
There. Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
I entered. Stated she observed Ronan browse the aisles for approximately 10 minutes. Behind the cash register, did not have a direct eye contact with Ronan at all times. Stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Reggie if she had any organic mosquito incense. She did not state she believed this demand was odd due to the winter season. After she walked back the aisle, Ronan had been discovered a missing box of detergent. She suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past. She had reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Oh. There might be abuse.
I need to get moving.
Shit.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
Let's talk in private. Let's talk. Be calm.
You're right.
Let's talk.
Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her?
That's what
Why
she
did
was
Tessa?
upset about. Yeah, tell us. Spill the tea.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
Thank you. Ay, ay, ay.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. You know, I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
So Tessa came to you.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
So you called Child Services.
So you took her word for it and called Child Services.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? It's bullshit!
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
Be calm. We're gonna stay calm.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
Not wrong.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
We'll get there with time.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it. Group hug?
No.
Absolutely not.
I don't know how I feel about all this. It's very unsatisfying.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh yeah. And I'm as wicked as it gets. I'll see you both later. Tyler, what's up?
So the fireweed invoice.
So, I saw the invoice from Fireweed.
When you were going through my stuff?
Right.
We don't have to talk about it.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna let you tough guy your way out of this. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And going to Fireweed was everything. So, thank you. Okay?
Okay, Tyler. You're welcome.
I feel like I owe you an apology.
Oh yeah? What for? Breaking and entering? Invasion of privacy?
Sorry. It was messed up.
Don't worry about it. Apology accepted. Just don't ever pull that shit again.
Okay.
Well, see you around then?
You know where to find me.
I feel like I zoned out at a very crucial moment. And I don't know, that doesn't feel sad. Like, I don't know if I just missed something that was said.
Than I was afraid it would.
But that just didn't feel good. I don't know. Something still feels weird to me.
What happened up there?
Long story.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Atta girl. I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one.
Oh my goodness.
Are we still on for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
I want to talk to her.
You two on your way out?
Yeah, we've got stuff to do. You ready, Allison?
Yep. Let's roll on.
Oh my
Well,
god.
don't be a stranger, Tyler.
Sure. See you around.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Let's go. Good. Actually, was there something in here? This is open. Didn't get to be in here, are there? No? Okay. Alright, fine, let's go. Oh my goodness. I feel like I zoned out at a very important time. And I don't really remember what happened. Oh god, I don't know what happened. My brain just said, no, we're done.
You feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my god. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh god. Oh god.
Cold case. It's the achievement I just unlocked.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
I thought she said she didn't want us to talk to Tessa. Why are we here now? Am I just zoning completely out? Am I dissociating while I'm streaming? That's a fun time.
Stripes candy? Never heard of it.
And you shot it?
Oh, goodness. Okay.
You were near.
Oh man, I haven't had this cereal in forever.
Hey man, when the Lord opens that kind of...
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Oh hey, Tyler from the boat, right?
Huh.
Oh.
We keep bumping into each other, don't we? What were you guys talking about?
I don't think you'd be interested.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately.
That pause.
We're looking for Tessa again.
Oh,
She took
goodness.
off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
Mm.
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
Mm.
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
Okay. Do I want to talk to him? I kind of do.
Doing some shopping?
Yep. Just the essentials.
Well, don't let me stop you.
So, I heard you were shooting moose outside your permit area.
Oh.
Not really any of your business now, is it?
Come on. I'm not gonna report you, but it's a shitty thing to do.
I think it's time to finish up your shopping and move on, brother.
Yeah. I'll do that.
I don't think we should get into that. I don't think we should. Let me see if there's anything else to look at.
I thought you were working at the diner today.
No, I switched shifts because I wanted to get some sleep, but it turns out I was also scheduled to work at the store today.
Michael, how do you always end up double booked?
Okay.
Yourself to death, you know.
Oh.
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures.
Oof.
It should
Sorry.
have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon. Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
Yeah, can I... Do I need to be standing over here? Yep. Why do I have to stand in a different spot?
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa
Oh.
around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not sure if it's just my browser that the stream glitched on my browser. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. I have like extra things open so I can keep tabs on what's happening and make sure nothing is going crazy.
Maybe, actually.
We're good.
We were over at the police station and we took a look
Thanks,
at
Cart.
Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Well, tell him straight up.
Tessa
Straight up.
reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know
Someone
how
called
it
her?
is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
What? That doesn't
Okay.
seem right.
Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
Need the truth to heal.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who her father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger.
Don't.
Your
No
mother
spoilers,
was
Cart.
close to a few
No.
men, but
Not allowed.
your father, I couldn't say.
Is the father gonna be Uncle Eddie? How is...
Oh, gosh.
Is Uncle Eddie just
I'm
like
sorry.
a
I really
friend
have to
uncle? Or like an actual uncle? I've been wondering this question this entire time.
Could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
Because if he's not, like, if it is friend uncle, I bet you Eddie's their dad.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together. I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom again. Every hour on the hour, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, I am back. Oh, I was just telling you to not, note that spoilers are not allowed. That's all I said after your message. Also, look, she's so cute. Little girl. Hi! What are you doing? Are you comfy? Are you a comfy pup? You got a tilty head? Yeah? You got a tilty head? Okay, I need to stop. I will sit here all day and just talk to her. We gotta keep playing this game. Okay.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I'm curious.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
Oh, I'm going in the back, right? Where is the back? Oh, over here?
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things.
Okay.
It's not complicated.
I've got this in the back.
Better not be.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
Streaming, watching German. Oh, okay. Just clown it.
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and, tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye, aye.
Okay, I have to remember numbers. Where? Tomato sauce?
No, that's not it.
What's this?
I wonder what's in that box.
I don't get to know. Tomato sauce. This is not tomato sauce. Did he say a specific spot where tomato sauce would be? No, this is not. Okay. Where is tomato sauce? Tomato sauce? That's garlic, probably. None of this is tomato sauce. Oh! No.
I wonder what's in that box.
I don't get to know, apparently. What's this? Oh!
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah. That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages. But he is very, very hot.
Shit.
Interesting.
Yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep. I see it. Is that the mangy muskrat?
Yes. Take it. Heck yeah. Have we missed any? No, we're good. Okay, cool. There's 2 more.
Yikes, that's unsettling.
Oh no, are those Tom bobbleheads? Okay. I'm not seeing any tomatoes anywhere. So...
No, that's not what Michael wanted. The only processed food Marianne ever let us eat. She said they were her guilty pleasure.
I don't even know what that is! You give me 0 information! What am I... Oh my god. No, I won't sit. I'm supposed to be doing things. Aww! That's from Life is Strange!
Hey, you remember the ad for this? What was their slogan again?
Huh. Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
Oh, that's a cute little reference. I like that.
Remind me where I'm going, and, what am I supposed to be counting?
Back of the room. And we're looking for molto bene tomato sauce.
Back of the room? Does that mean back here? Or back this way? Because I've looked at both. Is that it? Did I literally walk past it, or is this just the one shelf I didn't look at?
Hold on. Let me count this.
Oh god. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
There's 14 cans of Malta Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
Bleach! Where is it?
And where are they at exactly?
I thought you had this in the bag. Okay. I'll give you a hint. Tessa puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
Alright, I think I can work with that.
That's bleach. Probably. That look like 6?
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Why are we just
Careful.
counting?
They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Okay. I want to sit in the chair and see what his reaction is. Sit. Sit.
Tired already?
Aw. I don't get to sit. What is this? Aw! The Juno Coalition for Equality potluck. That's so cute. I love that. Okay. Gotta continue. What else am I doing? What do you... I hate when I have to stand in a specific spot. That's so stupid.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
I need some snacks. I have some chips. Hold on. Oh, it's having me do a thing. I thought it was gonna be a cutscene.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
Oh my god. There's room for improvement.
There might be a little room for improvement.
Ouch.
Hey, I just said a little. That means it's mostly good.
Man, I pour my heart out into this, and this is what I get? Cold, Tyler. Ice cold.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
A multitasker? I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Okay.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Purgatory.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
No clues?
That box over there. Are you gonna make me beg for specifics?
Tempting, but no. See that Bible study poster on the wall over there? That's where you should be looking.
Ah.
What?
You're too kind.
This? Oh, this box that I already looked in earlier.
So...
Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You've got about 11 left in that box.
I think.
Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting. Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
Oh? Oh, I have to hold it! I did it wrong! Is it bad that I low-key ship them? Shoot!
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
You just wait.
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Where is he? What the fuck? Change cover. Oh, okay. He's somewhere else. Oh, he's right there.
So, is this a typical
God,
workday for
seriously?
you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Ah! You think I'm good looking?
Oh, so I'm good-looking company, huh?
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still destroying you.
Really? Because we've barely done anything. Hello?
Boom. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
Where is he? Come on. This is the stupidest
Hey,
thing.
is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna, like, sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Becky. Can't sell any of them.
Cool. No harm, no foul, then.
Come on. Just peek out of the corner. There we go.
Gotcha.
My goodness. Wait, this is so fucking cute.
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
I
Well,
ship
we'll never
it.
make that mistake again. Okay, I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here, let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
Wow. We're gonna compliment him.
That's actually super thoughtful. Thank you.
You sound surprised.
No, sorry. I'm just not used to people randomly doing nice things for me.
Oh, we'll have to fix that.
I ship it so hard right now. I'm blushing. This is so cute. Frozen pizza next to orange juice. Yeah, you know, it's not the best. Okay, I think I already looked at everything else that I was supposed to be looking at this time. And Can I? Okay, nope. There are things to look at.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
So he's...
Must be
So
exhausting to
he's...
spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town will be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Do you ever get lonely?
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you. Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kinda did.
Still figuring it out. Ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
that.
still figuring my shit out. I'm not sure if I'm made to be with anyone, you know?
Yeah, of course. And don't ever feel like you have to rush into anything.
Yeah, I don't. But thank you.
So cute.
Anyway.
And I'm done.
Why are you staring at me like that?
No way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
Well, let's just do what happened.
And what happened?
You ever heard of moon rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it.
What?
Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest hour.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related or?
Nah, but same clan.
What do you think of him?
So what's your take on him?
He's a pretty alright guy, all things considered.
All things considered?
Like, with him being a cop and all. I mean, it's good to see someone from the clan getting shit done. And he really cares about the community. We need someone like him on top.
What's the clan?
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know.
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me
Okay,
first.
but
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Oh.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Oh, I think you should.
There's a concept.
That'd be so fucking cute.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah.
There's a
You
fuzz.
might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronin.
You're pretty swell too.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Wait, why was that?
I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for
Wait,
an
is that
hour
because
waiting for you
Allison's
two
also
dum-dums
into
to come
him?
back. Are you guys ready to go?
Wait.
I think we've done about as much damage as we can.
Is Allison also into him?
Let's go.
Is this gonna be a problem? Did I just make a bad choice? Ah, shit. Now I'm second guessing myself. I don't. I'm worried now.
Here we are.
Oh. Mm-hmm. We flirted.
Thanks for
We
letting me hitch a
decided to
ride
flirt.
over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
Okay.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after, you know.
Makes
I
sense.
promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Let's go this way.
Hey, graves are back that way.
I'm just trying to explore and find secrets, damn it.
So, do you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
No dice.
Okay. Hello.
Not this one. De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Oh, an eagle.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
We remembering something else? No? What was that about? Oh, that's what I thought.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
What's this? Open?
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
Let's go ask.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
Oh. We don't get to talk
Long
to him.
time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable. So,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Type like a T-Rex?
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby arms. Like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Is there something else for me to find to ask him
bugging
about?
you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
I just said I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay. Is there something else for me to find to talk to him about?
So, how are you, holding out?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Thought I'd surprise you.
Okay, well, let's go over here. Which I assume is where our mother's grave is.
Do you remember where she is?
No. I mean, for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Only a few steps in, and I'm already starting to regret. Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I am standing here. Am I standing in the wrong spot again?
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
Oh, okay. I walked away too soon. I'm sorry.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'll be back soon, all right? Promise. I'll be back soon. All right? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
What's this?
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
Anything else to look at? No.
This spot's familiar. Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
I think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know.
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Oh, there's Tessa. We're not gonna go there yet. Need to look for secrets. What?
This is it.
Oh,
right?
No. But...
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
Is it not that?
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
No dice. Not hers.
I don't want to find hers right now. I don't think any of these were hers anyway. It's where Tessa is up there. Is it not?
Still not the one.
I don't want to just be looking at gravestones.
I still haven't found it.
Sorry. All I remember is a bird jumping around on a stump during the funeral.
No, I want to see her grave before we go.
Okay, but... Okay, fine. I do have to look at every single gravestone. Cool.
Not hers. Why can't I remember? Where is she?
Oh! There you go.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins.
do it all alone.
Tessa?
Yeah, I saw her over there.
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it.
They were
But I shouldn't
together?
have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't.
Is Sam their father?
Kids.
You could have done better. You could have.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I pray for guidance. And seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
If only more
Tessa,
religious people were
I know
that
the last couple of days
understanding.
have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Done losing people, yeah.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, Come by the cafe? Lunch is on me.
Hmm.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be.
Hmm.
I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I had pretty
goodness.
much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
Ew, coconut. I'm not the
I bet
biggest
Tessa's
fan,
thinking the
but
same thing.
I don't hate it.
Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
I wanted to
You
go
wanna sit
that
down
other
for a bit?
way. Sure.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard.
I feel that. I
I'm
get
really
that. I get
grateful
that.
You saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
You needed time to heal.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure.
Hmm.
And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her.
It feels like there's still something missing.
Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really?
I don't know. There's no fucking way.
It still feels like there's something missing, right?
100%. 100%.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
What?
Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
What is happening? The Mad Hunter.
Tyler, are you alright?
Tyler will be fine. Put out the fire.
Stay there.
Put out the fire. Oh my god. The fuck happened?
There was a guy.
Oh my god.
He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
God, why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Don't know. I'm sure we're gonna find out,
but
though.
I'm going to find out.
Look at all the
So,
things.
did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
Did he really have to
I might have
smash
found
everything?
something.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm looking at all the things. Hold
You were
on.
looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out.
Yep.
I'm gonna need to remove
Pry
a few
it
more
open.
planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Hmm.
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
Great, more to clean.
To go into the tool shop. What?
Well, at least he left us the junker.
God, he really turned this place upside down.
The world?
At least you were spared.
Hell yeah. Another guy. The Moon Hag. I did miss one! God damn it! God damn it! That's so annoying! Ah! What does he
The
listen?
Moon Hag is an old and powerful witch. She lures her innocent victims deep beneath the ice and traps them there forever.
Oh, I'm so mad I missed one! I knew there was... it had to have been in the cemetery.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Okay. Ugh. That's so annoying.
Guess we know how he made the hole.
Yep. Secret treasure!
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
Their birth certificates?
What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
This.
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
The Secret Keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Okay. Great. Once upon a time, the deep and aged forest, a crafty goblin spied on the Secret Keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up the secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. And so the goblins watched the Secret Keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. The Secret Keeper nodded and gazed into Stalwart Moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the Secret Keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. However, After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. "I feel lighter," said Moose. "Did I just give you something?" The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. "I need to know what the secret was," said one of the goblins. "Let's go buy it." So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. "We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade?" asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that Moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. Okay. The secret keeper moved on. The first goblin said, "I want to know more." So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. "You stole my secrets," said the secret keeper. "Give them back." The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. "What will you give us in exchange?" they asked. "I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush," offered the secret keeper. "For so many secrets? Psh! You'll have to offer more than that." "What if," said the secret keeper, "I shared the gift of voice?" The crafty goblins grew excited. "That will do." So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was a blank. They tried to speak to her using only their minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other, and not the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. There were 0 numbers in that.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. Wait, look. It's the same symbol.
Yes. Okay.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
What is that? Oh. 1, 3, 0. I didn't need to read that whole story. I just needed to look at the fucking pages.
That did it.
Oh god, I didn't need to read that. That's so annoying.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
"Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Yes, I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you."
Fuck. That's rough.
"Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great
Tried
mother,
to push Marianne to get an abortion.
and I don't doubt
Even
you
though she
will
wanted to
someday.
keep us.
But right now, we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need." Interesting.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
He's the Mad Hunter. We gonna go find him? Oh my. No spoilers, Cart. Don't you dare.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? This is where I tripped.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Was there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night...
I think it's Sam.
Thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
I want to look at this.
Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
Oh my god, I have to go up there.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's...
Did I miss looking at the memory? Was I supposed to see the memory back there?
We have to take that chance.
Well, it's fine.
Really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Just one more time.
Just one more time. please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, there was a memory I missed that I was supposed to see down here, wasn't there? Can I still go back and see it? No, I have to actually go on there. Okay, okay, okay. It's fine. Oh.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it, though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, all right? Don't think about anything else.
I'll try.
Do I have to go? Is there something more I'm supposed to be doing, or is it just being dramatic?
Keeping my mouth shut. I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
That's
I've
Sam.
got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children.
Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Is that the end of the chapter? I swear to fucking God. God damn it! Oh my God. So I want to play the third chapter right now. I want to play it right now, but I can't. Especially if it's going to be another 3 hours. I can't do it. Okay. Tyler felt around. Allison shows his memory at the house. Yep. Tyler felt hard about any time. They still haven't told they haven't told us why. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Oh, cute. Okay, so we did all the things. Oh, what is this?
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's the end of that for today. Oh, the little puppy sleeping. Holy cannoli. I really just want to play the next chapter, but if it's gonna be another 3 hours, I shouldn't do it. Because I need to have dinner and go to bed at a reasonable hour because I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm not going to do it. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Those that came by and hung out and said hi, I really fucking appreciate all y'all. It means the world to me. Reminder, we're still trying to get to this, goal right here. This will forever be the goal. I tried setting up my drawing tablet today, and it's the way I built my PC, but when I originally built my PC, it wasn't for streaming. It was just for playing games. So there's a lot of things I need to upgrade my graphics card basically because I do not have enough HDMI ports to make things work properly since I have 2 monitors. I can't have both my monitors plugged in and my drawing tablet plugged in to use. So it's like it's very annoying. So I need to upgrade my graphics card in order to finally be able to use my drawing tablet to finally start working on the emotes and things that I want to make for you guys, for the community. It'll take me a bit to save up the money for it because it's like $200 or something like that. But that's fine. I will figure it out and then I can get to work on doing some more art again, which I'm excited to do, and I can't wait to just do more things with you guys here because it's a fun time. I really enjoy this. And yeah, next stream is Tuesday. It'll be my birthday. We're gonna do a fun birthday stream. I will be streaming, it will be an 18 plus stream. Fair warning, it will be an 18 plus stream. Just because I got some games and I want to play them and they're 18 plus. So I will put out more details about that on my TikTok, which I can put on here. That's my TikTok. I will post updates on there, and if you want to check out Tuesday's stream where we did chapter 1, I will be putting it on my VOD channel. It's not up there right now. I am still a little bit behind on VODs, but I'm trying to catch up. But yeah, I think that's it. Again, thank you all so much. And I will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.